Maybe because they both special.
So now we got this Crip Mac conversation from Munchie B and Jhood. Let's see where this is finna go.
It's hilarious. I'll give him that.
Yeah, bro, stuck in the 90s for sure.
Why do you think he would be a better host than Adam? What is the traits that Adam would be kind of like too serious?
I can only go off receipts, man. Maybe because they both special. You had Crip Mac and Trooper. That shit was a bad experiment.
Yeah, that's hard to navigate that shit though.
Yeah, like, you are not Trooper and C-Mac to be fair.
But hold on. But what makes you think you could have them two together and had that under control?
Overly confident.
And giving them a bunch of alcohol as well. I was told that, or at least they were drinking a ton. I don't know if they were giving the alcohol, but Trooper was drunk as fuck. You could tell. So it's like, who thought that?
Yeah, he for sure had his shy issue.
Was a good idea for sure.
20 versus 2
special sped
spectrum kids.
Sped.
Yeah.
Sped.
Yeah, shout out to all my special ed people.
Yeah, shout out to my earbiters.
Man, you finna get Crip Mac started up. He finna go, man. Crip Mac reaction incoming.
See,
Bulls in the China shop.
people don't understand. It's the difference between misbehave and slow. I believe me and him, we was just misbehave and then follow directions, even though we knew the right direction. We just didn't. I didn't feel like it.
Yeah,
them niggas, they just
slow on slow.
They slow.
they
They act bad and they slow.
They not up to speed.
I don't think they know what they doing is bad.
They know. No. You might be right. What you said is right.
Who's slower?
Well, so Crip Mac's not slow. I've actually had the privilege of meeting Crip Mac in real life and have spoken to him on the phone. Crip Mac's not slow. He's playing a role for the camera.
That's what I was about to say. Y'all think C-Mac has more faculties than Trooper?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Trooper. You know, because when I heard the word regional center, you slow for sure.
What's the regional center?
Trooper at the regional center?
Yeah, he go through the regional center. They get on resources like he's slow.
Oh, like he
slow,
actually gets like benefits for how slow.
Crip
he
Mac is just mental health. He mentally, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. It's more mental health. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you how I know that.
So one's disabled, one's mental health.
I'm gonna tell you.
Mental health.
Okay.
What's his name? Crip Mac could control it.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, guys. Do you want your diagnosis of mental health coming from Jhood? Is Jhood the person that you feel like is the most qualified at the table to call somebody mental health? Let me know your comments and let me know your opinions in the comments. I would really like to know what you guys think. I mean, this is a serious question here. Is Jhood the person that you're going to for approval of judgment of someone's mental health? Let me know what you think.
Shit, because the way he don't talk like that in jail for sure. Because somebody put some iron in you or knock you out.
Yeah, he's definitely himself, but he definitely turns it up on camera and then kind of turns
the
it down.
sexuals and like acting like you can't control your mom and that's how you talk. That's cap. Because I know the places you been and you don't talk like that.
Exactly.
Not there.
Why does C-Mac hate you so much, Jhood? I didn't know that he had such a strong feeling. I seen like just a random clip of Jhood. I'm like, he was talking about getting shot. And he was like, I wish he would have died when he got. I'm like, damn.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, he won't.
Okay, well, yeah, no, nobody's saying that. That's a bit far. Just a tad bit far. Nobody's wishing anything like that on anyone. That's nothing going on in this content space warrants that type of response or that type of, feeling or that type of attitude, because when it's reality of the situation comes into effect, should something happen to Jhood, we'd all feel bad. So nobody wants to see Jhood unalive. Nobody wants to see Jhood without being able to take care of his family or take care of himself. That's a little bit far. That is a little bit far. Despite the fact that I still do not want him diagnosing my mental health, I don't want to see him, not able to live and enjoy this beautiful little third rock from the sun that we call Earth.
He wished death up on me.
That was crazy.
I could take a
Want you
guess.
to talk about
Crip
it.
Mac ass.
Hold on.
Yeah, because I seen him in the comments. He was like, he don't want to fight. Because somebody was like, you should box him or whatever. He was like, he don't want to fight.
He don't want to fight. He does not want to fight.
He not gonna get in the ring with nobody. Be honest.
Yeah, he's already said that. Yeah.
He gonna act like he done. He gonna make an excuse at the last minute.
Like, nigga, you scared. You scared. You won't even pod in the same room as me. You won't even pod in the same room as me.
And now you want Crip Mac to say, yes, I will. I will pod in the same room as you. I'll come up to No Jumper, do an episode. And then you guys do the episode, and then Adam 22 makes all the money. We see the play. We see the play.
Nigga, you scary. You
Like
a bitch. Nigga, you a bitch.
Does this originate just from
Scarrow like Laryl.
like you reacting to some? Or
No,
like,
it's because
Scarrow Cheryl.
I said the same
Jhood just called him a B word, though. Harsh words.
thing that Bray said. I just told stories, my experiences, things I done heard, things I was there for. Nigga, little bro, bad news. Got
Tony
in the
Evil.
ass.
Oh yeah.
Niggas done got in your ass.
Right.
Niggas done got in your ass before, and I just voiced that like.
You mean literally got in your ass?
No, that's what I was thinking.
Like,
God in your ass is like
Bro, random.
got up with you, spank him up.
Like,
Spank
like
him out.
no gay shit. Like,
Yeah,
like
obviously,
that.
yeah.
You feel me? I'm
Just to
saying
clarify.
niggas
Not obviously, considering that these days, it's actually, I'm sorry, I know Jumper, you do have to clarify that. And you do have to go into details and say, like, you're talking about a fight, not in a physical accostation, because their 3-finger book is just lurking all around here.
got a bump.
I say clarify.
Kids.
Nigga shit.
Kids. Little boy.
You're not wrong for thinking that with all the
All the
stories
stuff
that be
going on.
coming
Yeah,
out.
the carroting,
like, you know what I'm saying?
all that.
No, my nigga, right. You feel me? Like, all the stories that have come out in this No Jumper space, nigga, you gotta clarify. Like, y'all niggas be talking about some crazy stuff.
Carrot, pickles, spinach butter, they got all this. Yeah, so.
And
Wait, what?
got a bump.
I say clarify.
Kids.
Nigga shit.
Kids. Little boy.
You're not wrong for thinking that with all the
All the
stories
stuff
that be
going on.
coming
Yeah,
out.
the carroting,
like, you know what I'm saying?
all that stuff.
Carrot, pickles, spinach butter, they got all this. Yeah, so.
This is a gross misusage of food. Can you imagine with so many people starving around the world, you guys are putting these things up each other's bahunkuses? Like, all the hunger in the world, and you ninjas is just wasting it on each other in fights. Gross misusage of vegetables and sandwich bread. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And
I hate that the narrative out there, like everybody think California inmates and gangbangers is on some, you know what I'm
gay
saying?
shit, yeah.
That's crazy.
like butt stuff.
So that was the reason why. That's the initial reason why.
I told a story, right? I told a story on my channel a couple years back about Crip Mac being in the county jail. Because a lot of people be thinking like he
A monster.
all that. I'm like, bro, that's a facade for the internet. Like, 9 times out of most people that Crip Mac run across in the county jail beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, that's just a fact. I never said he was no buster. You feel me? I never said then. He tried to get at me. Oh, you was on the 50-50 yard. So were you. There's no.
Oh my God. You were on a 50-50 yard. So were you. We were both on a 50-50 yard. What I say? We were both on a 50-50 yard. That's crazy. That nigga said, you were on a 50-50 yard. So were you. That is absolutely yes. That is hilarious.
Like the politicking. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I got dirty ticked on, but at the end of the day, I didn't do nothing wrong.
That's how you know he's slow. For him to even say that. And
Yeah, when he was also, it's like, then it makes you look bad.
I'm late. I was late finding that out with the Crip Mac thing. Until he was sitting next to 4 extras and was yelling all that, and I'm like, oh, and that's why you had the little awkward silence sitting right there.
Yeah,
like
4 extras like, nigga, if I'ma die on an active yard, I'll never go to a 50-50 yard. And then you sitting next to Crip Mac.
He quiet.
That just paroled off a 50-50 yard. You know what I'm saying? That been to a 50-50 yard. And he said, well, nigga, I didn't have no serious case. I had a small little gun case, nigga.
That's a great
nigga,
impression.
that's even more of a reason why you should have been getting cracking.
Yeah.
The people who did long lengths in jail deserve to go home. The people who got short time is the people who supposed to sacrifice.
You could stick it out.
Yeah, they say you got wino time and get off. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you supposed to be time.
I mean, I don't know. My logic is stay the fuck out of jail. That's what I would say. I would say stay out of jail. I would say stay away from anything, it's just stay away from anything that's going to put you in incarceration. It's a lot to consider. You feel me? So I'm just going to go ahead and stay free. That's what I'm going to do.
Hey, Loki, you hear me? Because if you hey, look, if I say if you plan on like you about to go to jail, I'm about to go to this 50-50 yard. I don't have no plans of coming back because I'm done with the streets.
That's
all right,
cool.
then all right, but you still barking disrespectful slurs as far as gangbanging and acting like you're active and shit, so it don't align with your character. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, but no, Crip Mac just need. You know what I'm saying?
You need guidance. You need folks.
I be ignoring him. I don't be trying to bring him up no more. And then that nigga he be getting off on me. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy.
But he has never been you.
Nah,
the name
hell no.
you have in the streets.
Right.
Nigga, with or without your sight, he ain't never been you.
Right.
So that's what
No, that's true.
No, I be trying to ignore the weirdo.
So it kind of sound like he selective politicking names as bubbling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, if I talk about this person or this, it's gonna create some kind of virality to it or some shit.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing for sure.
So he ain't that slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He don't want to put himself in the same category.
Crip Mac not slow at all, bro. There's nothing slow about Crip Mac. That nigga's just playing a role. And if you are falling for the role that Crip Mac is playing, then just God bless you and everything that you have going on in life.
As everybody, bro, you've been on the 50-50 yard. I don't care if you was there. If you was over there for over 72 hours, you're wrong.
Hey, in my opinion, I think he harmless.
Yeah, he harmless. He's definitely harmless.
That's what I feel.
And I fuck with his content.
He's funny as hell for sure.
Funny as hell.
You gotta put him in the right environment.
Yeah.
Not everything, it's not just knock it out the park every time, but in the right environment, he go crazy.
He think.
I can't believe we're like past 10 minutes and still talking about Crip Mac, but okay. Cool. This is what we have going on. Fine, whatever.
That he is who he pretending to be.
The funniest shit is when he found out Lil Nas X was gay on camera. That was funny.
That was hilarious.
Or when Tania trying to get her wax pen, like it was right there, and she touched his butt. He almost got off on her like that. That shit was funny. And that was natural, like shit like that, like that. That's funny though, but.
You don't like the kind of like acting persona, like put on a character type thing. Yeah.
Man, he's entertaining being himself. There's no need to be extra out.
Yeah.
Like you actually.
But I think he think he's super extra out, but he can't because he's not super extra out in the jail.
Yeah, he says he's a general.
He not. Yo, general can't be on the 50-50.
Now, I'm not here to, validate, invalidate, argue Crip Mac's military status, but this is a lot to do about, like, jail when everybody in the circumstance and conversation is free. Just want to kind of, like, throw that out there. So when you guys are, like, kind of wondering why No Jumper never really makes it past the, kind of super extra out hood content, is because you have a bunch of people who are free talking about jail to a person who is which Moose Man is, who I don't think has ever even been to jail. So, let alone the penitentiary. And, I guess here we are.
They gotta
I'm not the general because of that.
We gotta retire that shit. And the army, how many generals is he?
Probably a few handful, if I had to guess. Yeah.
It's a lot of generals, actually.
Yeah, man, they gotta retire that shit.
There's too many.
It's way more than a handful. It's just, they ask questions, and instead of just like pulling out your phone and just simply asking Chat GPT or just Google, these niggas will just make up answers and just like blatantly just give you wrong information when the correct information is literally sitting in your pocket. Like you literally have $1,000 computer sitting in your pocket by way of your cell phone, and you just won't even Google it or ask the Chat GPT, and you'll just kind of say whatever. That's a different level of just lack of care for education right there. When the information is available to you and it's readily available to you and you just refuse to use it, that right there is what makes you different, my friend.
Generals out here nowadays. Everybody's a general.
Yeah, everybody a general.
Shout out to the general insurance.
I didn't know it was that easy to be a general.
But at what point?
220
generals.
God.
Oh wait.
Yeah, right. That's a big handful. Come on now, since I told you this. Shout out to whoever did the Google search in the background.
In the Army or all the military branches?
U.S. Army.
Oh, but that's a large army though.
Yeah,
we got one of the biggest, right?
Ain't nobody live.
Now you're trying to now it's a large army. The goalpost, man, the goalpost. So when Crip Mac actually uses the word general correctly, after you guys just tried to basically make it seem like he's the dumbest person in the room, and then by default prove that you yourself might be worthy of that title, now it's that's a large army. Well, we weren't here to talk about the size of the United States Army. That wasn't the conversation. The conversation was basically based around the usage of the word general, and it seems like Crip Mac used it appropriately as you guys sat at the table trying to chastise him and make it seem like he was one who was devoid of education, and that definitely came back to bite you in your bahunkuses. Just painting the truth of the facts here. That's all we're doing is painting the truth of the facts.
Deep as the U.S. Army. So that's what I'm saying. Damn, 220?
That's a lot. Maybe there's room for all the generals.
No, it ain't.
Maybe everybody could be a general.
That was a good trivia question. I don't think nobody would have guessed
I thought it was going to be like 10.
I just guessed it.
10 or under or something.
His motherfucker said a handful.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We probably got like 1 million troops.
Off topic, on topic, a lot of people in the comments be like, we don't need you correcting people in every video. We don't need to hear that. We don't need to hear that. Well, I'm sorry that you don't want to hear basic education. And like the fact that genuinely upsets people, has a lot to say about where society is going, man. Education should be cool. Education should be celebrated. Having the wrong answer and then being able to have the right answer should be something you should, you know, want to have in life. I don't understand why you want to walk around with wrong information, but I guess.
To deploy. So I would have guessed like 50. I would have guessed at 50. Now that I think of like the size of the army that we got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 4 distinct ranks.
Oh, but there's different type of generals too.
Yeah, 4-star generals around 7 to 11. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna rock with the 4-star generals. Okay, yeah, that's what I was speaking about. So I could be
Lieutenant
right.
General.
Hey, he's a 5-star general.
Oh shit! So he's the only
5-star
No, he
general.
said infant log general. At the infant general at the age of 50.
Yeah.
He too old to be an infant log, but you know, hey.
He way too old to be an infant.
But man, shout out to Trevor, man, out of Ontario.
And that's how you should have known that he came from someplace with the basics of education. And niggas from Ontario, he don't hide it. I mean, yeah, Crip Mac walks around and looks how he looks now, but the basis of his education came from Ontario. He's never denied that fact. So I don't know why you guys are like thinking that this man is devoid of any type of education.
Okay, Trevor.
That's Crip Mac's name.
Oh shit.
Why everybody named Trevor?
Right.
Ooh, never mind. Stay away from that one. Stay away from that one.
Nah, I know what he on. I know what he on.
No, I'm gonna stall him out too. I'll be trying to know what I'm saying? Go a different direction.
General insurance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, let's get to
Like
the topic
Shaq.
of Phoenix Flex and finally admit.
All right, man. We about to the next one. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. 16 minutes on Crip Mac. Say a prayer and be blessed. We gone.